Hi guys, welcome back to another video. This is going back to the SP topic today about manifesting contact, and specifically, can it be instant? Can you manifest immediate contact? Is it possible to get what you want with your SP straight away? So we're going to talk about this topic. Is it? And if so, when? How do you achieve this? I'm going to touch on all of these areas today. So you want to stay tuned to hear my advice and how exactly this can happen. And before we jump right into it, I am a coach. I am a paid manifestation coach. So if you do struggle or have questions or any confusion and you feel you need that extra support, then you can work with me one-on-one. You can start at just $2.99 a month for my monthly, it's essentially coaching because you get to submit questions, monthly membership for just $2.99. Click the link below and everything is popped on screen. So take a look. I have a lot of great offers and discounts going for you guys. So yeah, do sign up and reach out if you're interested. Now let's get into this topic. Manifestation itself and how you apply it, how it works for you, is always down to your subconscious beliefs. So whichever ones you are starting with, not that we can identify all of them because they're in the subconscious, we're not consciously aware or in control of them in that way. So they are a bit more deep rooted, but whatever beliefs you're starting with, and a lot of the time, it's going to be pretty obvious based on the type of thoughts you're having, what's the repetitive pattern, what is constantly triggering you for negative thoughts, things like that. That can help you pinpoint what they are, but that is your starting point. So not your ability to manifest, because I want to make it clear, everyone has the same ability. You're not incapable of manifesting. It's not that it wouldn't work for you or that there's an insurmountable issue or something you can't overcome. Everyone is the same. Everyone technically starts the same in the sense that repetition, focusing on what you want, telling yourself you have what you want, and just applying manifestation consciously is going to give you the result you're focused on and that you're manifesting. So everyone has that ability. You can, you and Beyonce can manifest the exact same thing, but it's down to your beliefs. That's a great way. I always use Beyonce for an analogy because obviously she's, well, maybe not right now, but she's generally viewed as like one of the most successful, revered, A-list successful people in the entertainment industry. So yeah, you and Beyonce have the same manifesting ability. Keep that in mind. So you are starting from set beliefs. Those subconscious beliefs are feeding into what thoughts you're having and therefore what keeps reappearing in your reality. Technically, it is of course possible. Like I said, you might be starting with negative beliefs, which is probably the case because if you didn't have any, then you'd have everything you want and you wouldn't be having to consciously manifest your SP. But you can instantly manifest contact. I say technically because even though I don't tell clients or people that, yes, this is what you'll get, 1 second and you click your fingers and it's done, you're manifesting God, I don't say things like that because people tend to get triggered. Those aren't the beliefs that people have. Hence, we are consciously manifesting things. So I don't want you guys to spiral or panic or think that you're doing something wrong just because it's not coming instantly, you're not seeing the movement instantly. But yes, technically, of course you can. You have the ability to manifest whatever you want. No manifestation is impossible. So because anything can be manifested, and if you can imagine it, it can be real, you can manifest instant contact. I'm about to get into exactly what this would look like, how to do it, and the circumstances under which, even though I don't like to use the word circumstance, but the case in which it would work well for you to be able to manifest instant contact. And also manifesting is limitless. So again, keep that in mind. There's no limit on what you can have. The problem that would be blocking the instant communication and having, visibly seeing everything come together as soon as you rampage or loop all your affirmations and you just get in a confident mindset and you're not seeing the change in the 3D reality, is probably mental blocks. You're still overcoming those mental blockages and the resistance. They are not permanent. They are entirely, changeable. Everything is malleable. So that would come in the form of the 3D reality and the assumptions that you already hold in your mind. So your reaction to what you're seeing around you, but then also what beliefs have already formed over a period of time in your own subconscious mind. So basically, if you have minimal mental resistance, you can manifest instant contact. So as soon as you say it and you affirm it, you visualize it, you just say, I'm the creator of my reality. They don't have free will. They have to conform. They have to do everything I want, period. And then they text you. It's usually, although, sometimes you might think, well, I haven't reached my end result yet, so why did they conform? Sometimes it's just the mental focus that you've persisted so much in a certain time frame that it's going to manifest. Because again, a text, a message, contact, it's not impossible whatsoever. So if you have minimal mental resistance, or you've been persisting for a long time, or getting communication from your SP doesn't seem like a crazy concept to you, then yes, you're very likely to be able to manifest it instantly. So you would maybe think it in your mind, or you'd say it, SP is texting me right now. They can't wait a second longer. And then a minute later, you happen to look at your phone and there's a message, or a call, whatever it may be. Yes, all of this is entirely possible. Again, minimal mental resistance and being able to persist and start to saturate your mind with the new version. That's how you're going to reach a point of being able to manifest it. But I will also say self-concept helps a lot. Again, I do have videos talking about this. So if you've watched those, if you're an OG subscriber, please don't immediately comment, but you said this, you said that, because sometimes people do that where maybe, it's misconstrued what I mean, or I haven't communicated it in the right way. So I'm being very clear. Self-concept is not going to manifest your SP, but it can help. So for example, feeling that you're on the pedestal, you're constantly being pursued. So saying things like, I'm always chosen and pursued. I'm the one who's always valued. Everyone chases me. I'm pursued by everyone I want. People are desperate to have me in their life. Any kind of affirmations that tie into those concepts, you are likely to create contact from people in your life or people from your past, and especially an SP. So it can help create those manifestations. But again, looping those affirmations is not going to change your beliefs about your SP themselves, about him or her. You're not going to suddenly shift all the negative assumptions about them, but you can bring in good manifestations and good results in your reality. So hopefully that clarifies that. Yes, you can use self-concept to boost yourself up, to stop panicking, to stop checking for movement, and start to feel like you're the king, you're the queen, you're on the pedestal. And therefore it can lead to manifesting instant contact and like really amazing unexpected things. I've tested this out myself, it works. But it's not a permanent solution to just completely manifesting your SP, doing a 180. The goal is always, as Neville Goddard says, and I always say in my videos, mentally focus and therefore see it as real in your mind. I think I've even written down here, that Neville says it has to be real in your mind. So you want to imagine it, mentally focus on it. You don't have to visualize, it can be in word form, verbally as well, but you just want to see it in your mind and have that end result focus. And once you can imagine it, it can be real. It can take a bit of time, but when you mentally focus on it, you're bringing that experience into your physical reality. So you want to keep persisting, because conforming can take a bit of time. It can be a process sometimes. If you've held on to negative assumptions for a long time, for your SP to fully conform, or just conform to the point of texting you, so in the sense of fully conforming to getting the inspiration to reach out, because you've saturated your mind with this concept and bypassed all those negative thoughts that may have been coming up. You've bypassed it because you've told your mind so many times that SP is reaching out to you, SP is texting you, you're with SP, whatever it may be. So just keep in mind that it's not a failure or that you're doing something wrong if it isn't instant, but yes, it's possible. And the reason it would take a bit more time is because they are conforming. The conforming process can be a little bit longer sometimes. It's not, usually, almost never is it instant, because you're actually changing beliefs and the way you see yourself or things in your life. And obviously it can take time due to that negative old story. If you're coming from bad circumstances and you've really held on to that mentally and emotionally, it takes a little bit of time to overcome. But again, there doesn't need to be a long time frame. But in that case, it's likely that you won't get the instant contact, but it's always possible, always. That's today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was relatively short and sweet, but I think that went straight to the point of why you would be able to manifest, why you might not get instant contact, and what it all means in the long term for your manifestation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do thumbs up, subscribe, turn on that notification bell if you did and if you found it useful, and I'll see you next time. Bye!